Hi everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I am back with another review. Today, taking a look at from the Marvel Universe line. Guys, a long way from home, here's the Black Knight. Okay, right off the bat, I just want to mention, when you get this figure, if you're buying it secondhand, aftermarket, in package, your sword will be warped. That is because the way it is packaged, it is strapped across the body and it bent out of shape. It is also made of entirely cheap and flimsy plastic. You know, it's a funny thing. I have had the opportunity to speak to and hear interviews from various packaging designers, and these people are blissfully ignorant to the fact that how they design the packaging for figures really ruins the accessories and can actually take away from the enjoyment of the figure. The sword does have a sheath, which is attached to the body, just like so, and the sword fits in, just like that. The ebony blade. Um, Ebony blade that was gray, by the way. Other than that, this is a very classic look to the Black Knight. He has his blue cape, which basically you're using to support uh, poses and what have you, because just of how heavy it is. Let me just adjusting it there. Great. There's like a slight black wash over the silver. You have a very dark blue with the red insignia. Same blue on the gloves and down on the boots. Now, for articulation, head can swivel. It is on a ball joint, so there is some expressive movement. Pin and socket joints at the shoulders, rotation at the bicep, single jointed at the elbow, and the gloves rotate, so it's really rotating up at the forearm. You then have a ab crunch, and is there a waist articulation, or not waist articulation, but you can rotate from there as well. Ball jointed hips, which we're kind of used to, double jointed knees, and let's see, you do have rotation at the boot, and unfortunately no ankle pivot, forward and back ankle articulation. Like I said, you will be relying on the cape to hold the figure up for most poses. Black Knight is really a niche character. So if you're like me and kind of remember him and have a warm affection for him as sort of part of your 80s Avengers team, I can recommend picking it up. It was part of the last wave of Marvel Universe figures, I think, before they went to the Infinite line. Maybe it was the wave before that. I'm not really sure. And I do know it was difficult to find for quite a while. Unfortunately, the lack of the more modern articulation is kind of a issue, I would have to say, or a little deterrent to buying it. But then again, I don't see this figure being redone anytime soon, if at all. So I bought it. I kind of like it, and I think you will too. This is your old pal Chuck for the Black Knight. We'll see you next time.